Now that we finally passed the halfway point of patch 5.4 and already know what the banners for version 5.5 will look like, it's time to talk about these banners and whether they're worth pulling for. By the way, did you pull in this version 5.4? How did it go? Let me know in the comments. Personally, I was saving up for Furina's C2 and finally got it. I even included my pulls in the background of the latest video on the channel. Anyway, it's time to be very careful with what you pull for in the upcoming patches since there are many important banners in the next update. There's a lot to discuss in this video, so let's get straight to the point. Which character will be the right choice for your account?
Before we dive back into the video, I've got an exciting announcement for you. We're teaming up with Loot Bar for an exclusive giveaway of a whopping 3,280 Genesis crystals. Here's how you can get in on the action. Simply head over to Loot Bar's website using the link in the description or pinned comment and purchase 3,280 Genesis crystals or more. That's it. Your purchase automatically enters you into the giveaway. But don't wait too long. This golden opportunity is only available from March 4th to March 9th. One fortunate player will walk away with this amazing prize. We'll reveal the winner shortly after the promotion ends, so keep your eyes peeled. Good luck to everyone.
Before we begin, I'd like to make a quick disclaimer. Everything I'll discuss here is independent of favoritism. All analyses are based on meta perspectives, team compositions, and the current strength of characters in the game. If you really like a certain character, it's always worth pulling for them. Remember that Genshin Impact is a PvE game, so never feel pressured to pull for a character just because they're considered strong. Without further ado, let's dive into the video. Let's start with Venti. He's probably the most outdated choice of this patch. While he's beloved in the game's lore, his gameplay can easily be replaced if you already have Kazuha. In higher endgame content, Venti is rarely used since his ultimate doesn't group enemies as effectively as it did in the early stages of the game. However, if you really like the character, pulling for him is always worth it. Otherwise, I wouldn't recommend investing in him. Now let's talk about the new character in this update, Varesa. She will be an electro DPS focused on plunge attacks and promises to be the strongest electro DPS in the game. Her best team composition will revolve around Overload with Chevreuse, but she can also be used in other setups with Xianyun or Dendro characters. However, if you already have Clorinda or even National Raiden, Varesa might not be essential for your account. One interesting point about Varesa is that Ian-san might appear on her banner. Ian-san will be a strong 4-star character who can substitute Bennett in many team compositions. However, if you're saving your Primogems for other characters, I wouldn't recommend pulling on a banner just because of 4-star characters. In summary, if your account lacks an Electro DPS and you like Varesa, she'll definitely be worth pulling for. Otherwise, it's better to save your Primogems. Now let's talk about Xianyun. Honestly, I only see reasons to pull for this character if you're a Xiao or Varesa main, or plan to use her in specific setups like Diluc Plunge Vape teams. She introduces a unique gameplay style to your account and works very well with strong meta supports like Furina and Bennett. However, her limitation as a buffer exclusively for plunge attack characters makes her extremely niche. It all depends on your account's needs. Lastly, we have Xilonen. I believe she is one of the best characters in Genshin Impact, and I might even go as far as saying she could be the best character overall. Xilonen provides an incredible range of buffs for your team, from a 36% reduction in enemy resistance to a 40% damage bonus. Additionally, she can use the Cinder City set, undoubtedly the strongest set for supports in the game. Xilonen is extremely easy to use and requires very little on-field time. She fits well into almost every team composition in the game, especially if you use Mavuika. If you don't have Xilonen on your account yet, getting at least C0 will be incredibly valuable for your progress in the game. And if you decide to heavily invest in her, her C2 is one of the most powerful constellations available. So if you already have many characters on your account and don't plan to pull for any upcoming releases, investing in Xilonen's constellation could be an excellent decision. In the end, everything depends on which characters you like and your account's current situation. I hope this video helps you decide who to pull for. By the way, the company where I used my old voice unfortunately removed the voice I used from their library. I'm trying to find a new one, so let me know what you think about this new voice in the comments. It's still a bit hard to get used to. I won't lie, I really liked the old voice, and it's been quite sad having to change. Anyway, your opinion in the comments is very important, please. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.